Give it a like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can discover this secret. Let's grow together. Guys, have you ever wondered what really disarms a woman? We're not just talking about physical aspects, but emotional and psychological elements that, when skillfully explored, create a connection so strong that she can't resist. Seduction isn't just about instant attraction. It's an art that involves attention, empathy, and timing. Today, we're diving into the weakest points of a woman in the context of seduction, sexuality, and relationships, helping you learn how to act strategically and respectfully. Before we start, let me ask you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends who haven't yet mastered the true art of seduction. What you'll learn here could transform your approach and your understanding of women. Get ready because we're going to go beyond appearances and focus on the details that truly matter. Number 1. How focused attention disarms even the most guarded. Genuine attention is so rare these days that when it's offered, it has the power to disarm even the most guarded women. This doesn't just mean listening to what she says but being fully present, mind and body, in the interaction. When you show complete attention, she realizes that you're not just trying to impress her but genuinely want to understand who she is. This creates an instant connection and makes her feel seen and valued. Women are used to dealing with constant distractions, like men who glance at their phones during conversations or are only interested in talking about themselves. When you break this pattern and offer your full attention, something magical happens. She lets her guard down because she realizes you're different, someone who genuinely cares. This is when the initial barrier begins to fall, allowing emotional connection to flourish. Number 2. The importance of listening with empathy to build connections. Listening is an underrated skill, but listening with empathy is what truly forges deep bonds. Many women carry emotions and stories they rarely share, and when they find someone who listens without judgment, they feel an immediate connection. It's not just about hearing the words but understanding the feelings, insecurities, and desires behind them. When you show empathy, you demonstrate that you understand what she's feeling, even without saying much. A simple, "I understand how you feel," can have a tremendous impact because it validates her emotions. This type of interaction creates a sense of safety and makes her see you as someone trustworthy and different from others. And trust is one of the strongest pillars of seduction. Number 3. Why simple acts of kindness break emotional barriers. Simple gestures hold a power that is often overlooked. A light touch on her shoulder while greeting her, a sincere hug, or even a warm smile can be enough to break emotional barriers she didn't even know she had. Women, especially those who are more reserved, tend to respond positively to genuine acts of kindness because these gestures convey care and respect without needing words. These small gestures show that you're not just interested in playing the seduction game, but that you value her presence and care about her well-being. They create an atmosphere of comfort and safety, indispensable elements for her to open up and deepen the connection. The key here is authenticity. There's no room for forcing or exaggerating. Simplicity and sincerity are the true keys to breaking down any emotional wall. Number 4. The power of deep eye contact. How to spark interest. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools in seduction because it communicates far more than words ever could. When you look deeply into a woman's eyes, you demonstrate confidence, presence, and genuine interest. But beware, the secret lies in balance. Prolonged stares can feel invasive, while short and diverted glances show insecurity. Well-executed eye contact creates a subtle tension that can spark her interest almost instantly. It's as if, in that moment, you're saying, "I see you," in a way that transcends the physical. Moreover, eyes have a unique ability to express emotions, so use this to your advantage. Let her perceive your confidence and authenticity through your gaze, and you'll be one step closer to creating an unforgettable connection. Number 5. When the right words touch the emotions they keep hidden. Words have immense power, but it's crucial to use them at the right time and in the right way. Women are deeply connected to their emotions, and words that touch those feelings have the potential to create a lasting connection. This doesn't mean relying on prepackaged lines or cliches, but being authentic and, above all, perceptive. A simple phrase like, "I admire the way you think," can have a far greater impact than generic compliments about her appearance. Words that acknowledge her individuality and show that you're paying attention to what she says have a transformative effect. Additionally, pay attention to your tone and the way you deliver these words. Speak calmly, sincerely, and observe how she reacts. Well-placed words are one of the quickest paths to her heart and mind. Number 6. How gradual touch in the right measure breaks physical defenses. Gradual touch is an art that few master, but it can make all the difference in creating physical and emotional intimacy. It's not about touching for the sake of it, but creating a natural progression that makes her feel comfortable and desired at the same time. Start with subtle and respectful gestures, like a light touch on her hand during a conversation or a closer hug at an appropriate moment. As the connection grows, touch can become more intentional but never rushed. Remember that touch is an extension of the emotional foundation you've built. If she feels she can trust you, she'll be more open to this kind of closeness. But, as always, respect is paramount. A poorly timed or misplaced touch can ruin everything you've worked to build. Pay attention to her reactions and let the moment guide your actions. By understanding these aspects and applying them strategically and respectfully, you'll not only deepen your connections but also set yourself apart as someone who truly understands and values women. Number 7. Why masculine security is the most attractive quality for women. Masculine security is one of the most appealing traits to women because it represents stability, confidence, and a safe haven amid life's uncertainties. But this security isn't limited to financial or physical aspects. It goes beyond, encompassing how you carry yourself, respond to challenges, and treat those around you. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want and have the ability to act decisively and clearly, without hesitation. When you demonstrate security, you're not just showcasing strength but also conveying that you can offer emotional support and stability. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect or have all the answers, but that you handle situations with balance and maturity. Whether in a conversation, making decisions, or dealing with unexpected events, your confident and composed demeanor will have the greatest impact. Women immediately notice the difference between a man who acts with assurance and one who hesitates, making this a crucial factor in building attraction and connection. Number 8. Using intelligent humor to build connection and intimacy. Humor is one of the most powerful tools to break barriers and establish a genuine connection. But here's the secret. Not all types of humor work. Intelligent humor, used with timing and sensitivity, has the ability to captivate and create intimacy almost instantly. It shows that you're perceptive, creative, and capable of turning everyday situations into special moments. Women love to laugh but also value humor that comes with intelligence and respect. Forced or tasteless jokes can have the opposite effect, causing discomfort instead of connection. On the other hand, a witty remark or lighthearted joke at the right moment can spark genuine laughter and make her feel more relaxed in your presence. Furthermore, humor is a way to show vulnerability and self-confidence simultaneously, which is an incredibly attractive combination. Number 9. How spontaneous and planned actions disarm her. Balancing spontaneity with planning is an effective strategy to keep her interest and create memorable moments. Spontaneous actions, like suggesting an impromptu outing or giving a heartfelt compliment at an unexpected moment, show that you're flexible, creative, and attuned to the moment. These gestures act like pleasant surprises that break routine and evoke positive emotions. On the other hand, planning demonstrates that you're organized, thoughtful, and care about her experience. A perfect combination could be planning a special dinner but including an unexpected element, like a toast with something you know she loves. This balance between unpredictability and structure creates an engaging dynamic that disarms her, showing that you can surprise her while still providing security and stability. Number 10. The role of male vulnerability in breaking down barriers. Showing vulnerability is something many men avoid, but it profoundly impacts how women perceive you. This doesn't mean being weak or insecure, but having the courage to share your feelings, stories, and challenges authentically. When you open up, you create an environment where she feels comfortable being herself, free from fear of judgment. Vulnerability builds trust and intimacy because it shows that you're human and willing to connect on a deeper level. This doesn't mean you should share all your emotions at once, but rather reveal small parts of your story that reflect your essence and struggles. Women value men who can open up because it indicates emotional maturity and self-assurance. Number 11. Why balancing mystery and authenticity is irresistible. Mystery is attractive because it creates curiosity, but too much of it can push her away, making you seem inaccessible or uninterested. Authenticity, on the other hand, draws her closer because it conveys trust and truthfulness. The secret lies in balancing these two elements strategically, revealing who you are while leaving room for her to want to learn more. For example, you can share details about your life gradually, building anticipation and allowing the conversation to flow naturally. At the same time, maintain a certain level of mystery by avoiding oversharing or exposing too much too soon. This balance creates an engaging dynamic because she senses there's more to you than meets the eye, keeping her intrigued and interested. Number 12. The importance of reading her signals to know when to advance. Knowing how to read a woman's signals is a critical skill in the art of seduction and dating. Women rarely demonstrate interest directly but leave subtle hints that indicate whether they're comfortable or receptive. Prolonged eye contact, frequent smiles, gestures that bring her physically closer, or even the tone of her voice can be clear signs that she's open to your advances. Conversely, signs of discomfort, such as short answers, physical distance, or lack of eye contact, indicate that you should step back and give her more space. Reading these signals isn't just about building attraction but also about demonstrating respect for her boundaries. The ability to interpret what she's communicating, even without words, makes you a more attentive and trustworthy man. Someone she feels safe with and willing to explore a deeper connection. Understanding the weakest points of a woman in seduction, sexuality, and dating is more than a strategy. It's a path to creating authentic and meaningful connections. Each aspect discussed here, from security to humor and vulnerability, shows that the key to winning a woman over lies in combining respect, attention, and self-confidence. Remember, seduction isn't manipulation. It's about building something that benefits both of you. Let's continue with the video, but first, if you've made it this far, my dear, comment below with the word 100% or something similar to confirm that you've learned from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it afterward. How to discover her secrets to enter her mind and heart. Guys, understanding what a woman truly desires is not just a matter of luck or intuition. It's an art that requires patience, attention, and strategy. Often, what she doesn't say or show directly holds valuable clues about her emotions, desires, and boundaries. Entering a woman's mind and heart is about deciphering these signals, creating a genuine connection, and respecting what she has to offer. This guide will reveal how you can use psychology, body language, and consistent actions to uncover her secrets and build something real. Before we begin, I'd like you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends who need to learn the true art of seduction. Here, you won't find cliches or easy shortcuts. We'll address what really matters practically and directly. Now, get ready to understand how a woman's secrets can be the key to creating a connection that goes beyond the surface. Number 1, the psychology behind seduction. How to read what she doesn't say. A woman's mind is a complex world, and understanding its nuances requires more than words. Much of what she feels or desires is found in the subtext, gestures, and reactions that often go unnoticed. That's why it's essential to observe and interpret what isn't being said. For example, her tone of voice, the way she looks at you, or even how she plays with her hair can signal interest, discomfort, or curiosity. Learning to read these signs takes patience and practice. It's not about interpreting each gesture in isolation but understanding the overall context. If she seems more relaxed in your presence, maintains eye contact, or laughs at your jokes, even the less funny ones, these are clear indicators that you're on the right track. The psychology behind seduction is about recognizing patterns and responding to what she's showing while always respecting her boundaries. Number 2, the simple gestures that reveal her true intentions. Small gestures often speak louder than words. If you want to uncover a woman's secrets, you need to pay attention to the details. How she positions herself near you, how she gestures while talking, or even how she reacts to your touch can provide valuable clues about her intentions. A classic example is when she casually touches your arm or hand during a conversation. This gesture, often unconscious, can indicate comfort and openness. Another important point is noticing how she reacts when you approach her. If she leans her body toward you or maintains an open posture, it's a sign that she's interested and receptive. On the other hand, if she crosses her arms or steps back slightly, she might be signaling that she's not yet comfortable. Understanding these subtle gestures and adjusting your approach accordingly is what sets a perceptive man apart from an amateur. Number 3, why women can't resist men who know how to lead. Leadership is a quality that naturally attracts women because it's associated with security, confidence, and decision-making ability. A man who knows how to lead conveys the message that he can take care of not only himself but also those around him. This doesn't mean being authoritarian or controlling, but rather taking initiative and guiding situations with balance and respect. When you lead, whether in a conversation, a date, or a daily situation, you show that you have clarity about what you want and how to achieve it. Women admire men with this type of attitude because it makes them feel they are with someone reliable and secure. Moreover, leadership creates a dynamic where she can relax and enjoy the moment, knowing she's with someone who has control over the circumstances. Number 4, how strategic compliments break emotional barriers. A well-placed compliment can be the key to breaking emotional barriers and creating an instant connection. However, it's not about offering generic compliments but recognizing something specific and unique about her. For example, saying, "I admire the way you think," or "You have such a captivating gaze," shows that you're truly paying attention to her. Strategic compliments not only boost her self-esteem but also demonstrate that you're observant and value the little details. However, it's crucial to be genuine. Women can tell when a compliment is forced or used merely to impress. Use your words sincerely and observe how she responds. Often, an honest compliment is enough to open doors and start a deeper conversation. Number 5. Why consistent actions matter more than empty words. Men who promise much but deliver little quickly lose credibility with women. They value consistent actions because these show who you truly are. Talking about what you plan to do or who you are has little impact if it's not backed up by concrete actions that support your words. For instance, if you say you're attentive, prove it by remembering details about what she shared with you. If you promise to be there for her during a difficult moment, follow through without hesitation. Consistent actions build trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful connection. Remember, in her mind, actions will always speak louder than any well-crafted speech. Number 6. The most sensitive areas of the body in seduction. Seduction isn't just about words and gestures. The right touch, in the right place, can create a physical and emotional connection that strengthens the bond even more. Areas such as the hands, neck, and nape are highly sensitive and can be subtly explored. A light touch on her hand during a conversation or a gentle stroke on her neck in a moment of closeness are powerful ways to create positive tension. However, it's essential to understand that touch needs to be gradual and respectful. Advancing without paying attention to her signals can ruin everything. Observe her reactions to your touch. If she relaxes or leans in, you're on the right track. If she pulls back or seems uncomfortable, step back immediately. The secret lies in creating an environment where she feels safe and comfortable, allowing physical connection to happen naturally and spontaneously. Number 7. How to create sexual tension naturally and gradually. Sexual tension is a crucial element in seduction, but it must be built naturally and progressively. Skipping steps or forcing situations will only create discomfort and drive the person away. To create this tension effectively, the first step is to establish a solid foundation of emotional connection. When she feels comfortable and confident around you, the tension arises as a natural extension of that connection. Start with subtle touches, such as brushing hands or a light touch on her arm during an engaging conversation. Use eye contact strategically. Deep and paused gazes combined with a slight smile can communicate more than words. The secret lies in timing. Wait for the right moments to intensify these gestures, allowing the tension to build naturally. This way, you create an atmosphere of anticipation and desire without appearing intrusive or rushed. Number 8. The impact of respect on deep connections with women. Respect is the foundation of any meaningful connection, and its absence is easily noticed by a woman. Demonstrating respect goes far beyond being polite or avoiding inappropriate comments. It's about validating her feelings, opinions, and boundaries, showing that you are genuinely interested in who she is. When you respect her space and choices, you create a safe environment where she feels comfortable opening up and exploring a connection with you. Respect is also shown in how you handle rejection or moments of hesitation. Demonstrating patience and empathy in such situations strengthens the trust she feels toward you. Moreover, a woman who feels respected will be much more willing to invest in the relationship because she knows she can be authentic with you. Never underestimate the impact of small respectful actions. They are the building blocks for something deep and enduring. Number 9. Why demonstrating self-worth is key to winning her over. Demonstrating self-worth is one of the most attractive qualities a man can exhibit. This doesn't mean being arrogant or overbearing, but showing that you respect yourself, value your goals, and won't diminish yourself for anyone. Women are naturally drawn to men who have a clear sense of self, know what they want, and don't rely on others' approval to feel complete. This can be shown through simple actions, such as keeping your personal commitments, taking care of your appearance, and showing passion for what you do. Self-worth is also reflected in how you handle challenges. Men who face difficulties with balance and confidence demonstrate inner strength, which is incredibly captivating. When you show that you have an interesting world of your own, she will naturally be drawn to be part of it. Number 10. The importance of respecting her pace in seduction and relationships. Every woman has her own pace when it comes to seduction and relationships, and respecting that is fundamental to building something real. Pressuring or rushing things is one of the biggest mistakes a man can make because it signals desperation and a lack of empathy. On the other hand, when you show that you're willing to wait and let things flow at her tempo, it builds trust and reinforces the connection. Respecting her pace doesn't mean being passive or indifferent, but adjusting your actions and intentions based on the signals she gives. Pay attention to what she says and does, as these are the best indicators of how to proceed. Demonstrating patience and understanding not only increases attraction but also shows that you're a man who values what she has to offer. This approach creates a solid foundation for something lasting. Number 11. How clear and subtle communication sparks female interest. Communication is one of the most powerful tools in seduction, and when done clearly and subtly, it can spark a woman's interest almost instantly. Clear communication means expressing your intentions and feelings honestly, without beating around the bush or playing unnecessary games. This demonstrates maturity and confidence, two qualities women admire. On the other hand, subtlety keeps the interaction interesting and engaging. Avoid being overly explicit or revealing everything at once. Instead, use phrases that leave room for interpretation and curiosity. For example, instead of saying, "I'm interested in you," say something like, "I love the energy you bring when we're together." This combination of clarity and mystery creates an atmosphere of attraction that keeps her intrigued and connected to you. Number 12. Balancing leadership and genuine care. Taking charge doesn't mean controlling or imposing your will, but leading with confidence and assertiveness. Women are attracted to men who know what they want and can make decisions without hesitation. However, this leadership must be balanced with genuine care, as only then will she feel safe and respected. For example, when planning a date, take the initiative to suggest a location or activity, but remain open to hearing her preferences and adjusting plans as needed. Show that you care about her comfort and experience without losing the firmness of your stance. This balance between security and empathy makes her feel special and attracted at the same time, creating a connection that goes beyond the surface. Conclusion. Uncovering a woman's secrets to enter her mind and heart is not about manipulation but empathy, patience, and observation. Each of the strategies discussed here, from respecting her pace to communicating clearly and subtly, is designed to create a genuine and lasting connection. When you combine these elements with self-confidence and respect, it becomes impossible for her to ignore your presence. Now, put what you've learned into practice and see how your interactions transform. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with those who need to understand the true secrets to winning a woman's heart. Until next time,